Right, so we've got a little crossflow here to bolt it back on. Just looking at a bit of juice. Obviously the machine's already still set in position from actual cutting out the insert, so that's no problem. What we do first on this one is we'll chop down the axis of the insert first of all, same as what I did in the Pinto video. Just open the cutter, don't have to worry too much about it as long as it's bigger than the size of the insert. A little bit more. Stop there. And that's exactly where we want to be. We'll do that on the other three. Let her float out again. Start a little bit quick. Bit near, just slow it down. Just get a nice finish. Top job. All the tops down down. Then what we do now is we have to reset the cutter to bore out the throats and the exhaust. Let me just do that first. So you've got the exhaust valve. So reset the cutter to bore out the throats. Again, as I said before, boring out the throats is a lot easier for the poor little head peppers because it means I ain't got to take out a load of the inserts. And also we know obviously every single hole then on the exhaust side is exactly the same size. Move that out of the way. gently. Don't want to damage the cutters. Pull that at the front. We'll have a little measure up just to see what size we are. In relation to the valve. 2. A little bit more than that. So we've got our own sizes we pour them out to, again depending on the size of the valve and the application it's been used for. It's something we've worked on over the years with flow testing and different stuff. That's perfect. We'll go along to the other 3. And run out of fluid. Bit of smoke down the back. I've had a little bit of smoke down there, it sometimes does get stuck. Right, so that's the exhaust now bored out. Next thing we do is we're going to set up to cut the inlet seat first. Normally always cut the inlet seat first, because obviously if we haven't put inserts in that, sometimes the heights can be different. I know we're going out bigger valve on that as well, but it just means that We can true up all the inlet seats, get them so the 30 degree just comes in the top. Normally leave a little bit because obviously it's got to have a nice plough guide in it over the top. And we like leaving the valves up as high in the chamber as what we can. So we'll set up the cut for the inlet. We'll cut them down first and then exhaust. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Right. So I'll set up on the inlet valve just underneath the side of the valve. Used it to set up our 3-angle valve seat car. So sure that's what I showed you before in the last video. Then we'll come over, set up off the first inlet. Let's use a slightly different mandrel size because sometimes the inlet and exhaust stems on the valves are slightly different. Depends what supplier we get the valves from. So say these one-piece stainless steel valves, these are actually supplied, or we got them from Burton Performance Centre, which again we've been buying some of our parts from for absolute donkey's years. Said always a pleasure to deal with. We'll float out on the first one. There's a big old valve going in this. It's just nearly cleaned it. And then we bring it down to the stop and just edge it closer. Lovely job. And I'll just take this off the stand and I can show you. Well, seat there. You can see got the 3-angle valve seat cut on it. Bear in mind with the camera work, I'm afraid I'm an engineer, I'm not a cameraman or a presenter for that fact while we're talking about it. I'll put it back on the stand. It looks pretty good to me. Hopefully there won't be too much difference in the height of the original valves. I'll just keep it running. We might keep this in. I'll take the mandrel out for the inlet, so I said that was slightly bigger. We're now done with that. The exhaust one we can put back in. And our little tool going to set up on the valve. Make sure we're right at the top of the seat there. good. Definitely need to top up the fluid bottle. Also, while we're doing that, we better get out our depth right. Touch the top of the seat there. First inlet and exhaust hopefully. Yep, sounds just as good. Right, I'm going to be using a depth right there because the inlet and exhaust valve themselves, we always try to keep them level, or if not the exhaust valve sometimes maybe 10 pounds further back. There's obviously exhaust valves that normally chases the piston up, you get valve to piston stuff like that. And we just always found out that over our experience it's always better to have the exhaust valve maybe just slightly down, or at least level, not higher than. So we'll have a measure here. 30. So that is so that's 30 and that was 40. So if we take that back another 12 hours, we'll have that just under. We'll see what it looks like. We'll have a little bit more room to play with. So that's already set. We'll just adjust 12 power. Lovely sound. Yep, they're still the same, at least that ain't moved. Yep. Just needs another nip on that. So the seats look good, throat looks good. Try a third time lucky, shall we? And check, check and check. I think that is good to go. Give it a little gentle. So what I do now is just show, finish out how it's the 3-angle seats done on the inlet and exhaust there. So put in the hole. And you can see. So now this operation's done, it then goes back to the good old head fettler. You can narrow up obviously the seats right up to just under the 45 degree, and then just clear up where we bored the throats out. Then that'll be fettle tidied up. A couple other bits on it, the plough ground, bale slapped in, all ready set up to go. And so there you go. And again, I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone that's been watching the videos. As I said, I'm definitely not a cameraman or a presenter. We're just trying to do a little bit just to show what we do. We've all got to do things like this at these sort of times. And again, a big shout out to Lee at Barham as well. He's been a great help to us in that really. As I said, for giving a shout out to us. And so say, if you enjoy, you can comment. If there's anything you'd like to see, let us know. Or anything else you'd like to be a bit more explained for. We'll look forward to the next one. Alright, thanks again.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. There is another one to come out afterwards, because like I say, we just can't break it up enough to put into one video, it's just too long. But anyway, keep watching. We have a Lotus Twin Cam coming up in a few videos time, which was in a freeze, where you'll be quite surprised the damage that's been done. You'll see that we get it all sorted and all ready to go. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and ding dong that bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.